Hi there, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Garcia. We are going to be learning on the first box of this week's learning board. This week, our read aloud is going to be Last Day Blues by Julie Danberg. Now, you will find it a little bit familiar because it is the same author that writes First Day Jitters that you have read throughout the entire time that you've been at the primary school. I know that almost every teacher reads it. It's a classic. But today we'll talk about Last Day Blues because this week is our last week, sadly. Um, Now, in this box, what you will be doing is making inferences. Now, remember that making inferences, you use that secret file folder that's in your brain that has all of the things that you know, all your memories, everything that you can make a connection to is stored in that secret file folder. So this little anchor chart, it says, yes, queen. It says, yes, queen, making inferences. Now, first, whenever you are reading the story, we know that the text says. The text, remember, text is a fancy word for story. Now, so the story says that, this, that, or the other. So we pay attention to what the story says while we're reading it. But good readers, while we're reading, you start making connections. And I know. So when you're reading, you're going to start thinking about, well, I read this and it makes me think of this. So in the end, you're going to be able to make an inference. Now, the question on this first box is, make an inference about what you think your teacher will miss most about your class. Now, we want for you to explain your answer. So what you are going to do is you're going to listen to the story, Last Day Blues, and you are going to make some inferences about not only the story, but you're also going to make an inference about what you think that your teacher would miss most about you. For example, if somebody from my class, from Mrs. Garcia's class, would be doing it, they'd say, I think that Mrs. Garcia would miss blank, 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 whatever they think that I would miss about my class. Now, you also need to add because. I think Mrs. Garcia would miss this most about our class because she loved when we did that, or she loved saying that. Now, I would say for my class, I think what I would miss most about my class is that we really were a family. And I would say that because we treated each other with respect, we were kind to each other, we loved one another, we made sure we were always helping each other, and our class was a family. So that's what I would miss most about my class. Now you are going to make an inference about your class. Whichever second grade teacher you had, they're all queens. Whichever queen teacher you had, you will make an inference about how and what you think that they would miss most about your class. I hope that you have a great day learning. Bye-bye.